Yeah, so I'm back, y'all. I'm telling you, boy. Well, you know, the spirit of the enemy is always around lurking and trying to monitor, boy. I'm telling you. Always trying to be in your mouth and what you're talking about. But anyway, as I was saying, y'all know yesterday was the first day of the trial for the Dark Knight. And as I saw his family was there. Now, the first person to speak out, they had a male speak out. That's interesting. So they done switched up the game in the trial, just a tad bit. I found that to be interesting that they're not going directly from a female aspect. They went straight to the male testifying against Diddy, the Dark Knight, about some type of sexual misconduct or where he was TTing. I'm not going to say, and I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at what I just said, TTing. They said that he was TTing, that the Dark Knight wanted him to TT on top of Cassie. But now, allegedly, I saw another a post where it said she wanted him to do that. Now, that's alleged. I don't know if that's true. Don't get me to misquoting anything, but I'm telling you what I saw later. That she wanted him to do that. She wanted the dude to do that to her. And it was instructed that he wasn't supposed to just TT all the way on her, but they wanted it to be like a little here, a little there type of shit going on. So, according to what I saw, it was in the instructions was given, like, now don't go all the way, but just give a little bit just to teach, you know, because they like shit like that. They was into shit like that at that time. Together, her and the Dark Knight was into that type of shit. Now, listen. I know people are saying, well, yeah, you know, he took advantage, you know, she was young and all that right there. Okay. Now, listen, man. Because there has to be a balance. And I'm not saying that the Dark Knight was right for putting his hands on her at any time. No. Like I say, for domestic violence, absolutely. I do feel like he should be punished for putting his hands on her. Hell yeah. Any man should be punished for that. Any one of you should be punished to the fullest extent. And women too. You should be punished for putting your hands on men too. It go both ways. Right? But if she stayed in the relationship with the Dark Knight, she was trying to get money and get the bag. And let's be honest. Let's just be real. And I'm not even trying to be funny, y'all. Please do not judge me. I'm not trying to be funny. But let's think about Cassie without money. Let's think about that. Let's just for a second. Let's think about how her life would have turned out. Now, let's say this. I don't know if she's an immigrant or not. I don't know her business. I'm just speculating. Just say, for instance, look at how her life probably would have turned out had she not went on and did the things that she agreed to do with Diddy and the Dark Knight. Think about it. If she's an immigrant, more likely, you know what I'm saying, she would have been in housekeeping. She would have been in hotel jobs and shit. You know, these little low-paying jobs. If she ain't from the country and her people was poor, if they was poor. I don't know her business. Like, again, like I'm saying, somebody could correct me. I'm standing to be corrected. I'm just saying, you got to look at the circumstance on why she was willing to go through all this shit to get money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying she deserves no harsh treatment, y'all. Please don't misunderstand me, because I'm a woman myself. You know, I'm a different kind. But I wouldn't want to be put through no bullshit to get no money like that. I wouldn't do that shit. That's just me personally. But I don't know her situation. Maybe she didn't have nothing to look forward to. Maybe she, you know what I'm saying? So she felt like, hey man, I did what I gotta do to get where I need to go, give me some money, so I won't have to be working these little penny jobs and shit. That's what she signed up for. I'm just saying we got to be real about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the Dark Knight ain't the first to make people do shit in the industry. We know that, bro. That shit been going on for so long. He just one that got caught up because he started going against the grain. And you know, he tried to step out on the black ship, and it didn't work. You know what I mean? Now he got caught up in it because, you know, when the time you step out and you trying to do something other than what they want, hey man, it's gonna be a problem, Jack. They're gonna make an example. So we're just looking at an example, but I'm just saying that, again, y'all, if they cannot prove that this man was coercion, like, if they cannot prove that shit, it's gonna be hard. Then if you can't prove that, you know, they were saying he was racketeering and cross state lines with prostitution and all that shit. If you cannot prove this shit, then this shit is just, you know, speculation. How many people been doing that shit though? Think about it. How many people been doing that shit? Still doing that shit? Y'all think pimping is dead? You got to be out your brotherfucking mind if you believe pimping is dead. Pimping ain't going nowhere, baby. It ain't. It's a game to play, and it's gonna be played, and the money gonna be made. You understand me? So anyway, I'm finna get on off here, man. I had said what I had to say. Salute to the Bob Marley. I never forget about you. Long live Robert Nesta Marley, my favorite reggae artist of all time. You hear me? King of reggae for me, and king of Jamaica. Shout out Jamaica. All right, and yeah, man, we're gonna see how it turn out, but they don't went the mail way. The mail said, shit, he wanted me to TT on her, and that's what I did. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, he let too much TT out. You see what I'm saying? And hey, here we are. So, what y'all think? Y'all think the Dark Knight made him TT? Or did he agree to TT? We'll see. Y'all be easy, man.